I haven't made an SDFC video in months. Not much to talk about. I don't think people even care to see these videos, but I have to come on and speak on this. We just fumbled. Easy tie. We get first in the when you get first in the West. There's a reason for getting first. You play a weaker team. You play a wild card team. So you're telling me first in the West, we SDFC first in the West get the easy wild card team in the round of 16 of the playoffs. We can't beat these guys in 2 games. We can't beat these guys in 2 games. We just fumbled to a horrible Portland Timbers. Horrible. I hate these guys. I hate Portland Timbers. Hate is a strong word, and I'm using it. Disgusting team. I hate that team. You know, let's dive into how much I hate this Portland Timbers team. 1, you've got Gary Neville. No, sorry. You got Phil Neville, the trash player of the Neville brothers. You got Phil Neville on the sidelines complaining about everything. Overweight Phil Neville. Washed. Coaching in the MLS. Complaining about everything since the first minute of the first leg last weekend at Snapdragon. Complaining about everything. Shut up, man. Fuck. Have a wank, knobhead. Go touch some grass, bro. Jesus, the constant nagging from this Phil Neville guy. Hate it. Hate it. Screw off. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Bosh. Fuck off. And then the second reason I hate Portland Timbers, they suck. They suck. This team sucks. This team sucks. And if we're being real, which is this has been an issue with SDFC all year, as a inaugural season ticket holder, as the first season ticket holder here, I've seen many home games. We are not a clinical team. We will miss 10 chances a game. This game should have been done. That's the other thing. The MLS is so dumb. I don't get best of 3. How is the round of 16 best of 3? And then all of a sudden, you go away from the best of 3 system for the quarterfinals, semifinals. How does that make sense, bro? How does the best of 3 system? Why not aggregate scoreline? The best of 3 system. This is in the NBA. Oh my God. This is in the NBA where you have a 7-game series. This is in the MLB where you have a 7-game series. 2 90-minute games is enough. You do an aggregate score. You do away goals if you want or not. You move on. But now we have to play a third game. A third game next weekend at Snapdragon. At least it's at home. But this SDFC team misses too many chances. We should have been winning 4-0 within the first 20 minutes last Sunday against Portland. Deadass. Type shit. I'm so thirsty. Bro, I was raging this game. This freaking... Woo! I love sparkling water. The third reason I hate Portland Timbers. There's 13 reasons why. Reason number 3. That Velda guy. What a nubhead, bro. I don't like Velda. Velda, if you see this, bro, it's on site, bro. You might be 6'1", but you don't know Muay Thai, bro. Come away. Bro, Velda, I would beat your ass into a pulp. Velda, 1 leg kick from me, you're out for the rest of the season. You're out for the next season if you take 1 leg kick from me, Velda. This piece of shit, Velda. Oh my God. Like classic main character syndrome. Classic main character syndrome from Velda. He thinks he's Messi. He thinks it's... Bro, you ain't Messi. You're not Ronaldo. He's out here strutting around. Oh, I'm the guy. Letting his nuts hang. Who are you, bro? You're not even the 5th best player on the pitch. Anders Dreyer has galaxies of more talent than your bum ass. Velda, what a bum, what a scrub. But anyway, besides Portland, this isn't about Portland being good. This is about Portland isn't the reason we're going to the third game. SDFC is the reason. We are the reason we're going to the third game. The first game, classic scenario we saw all season. So I wasn't surprised. And if you go to when I was making SDFC post-match reactions, I told you guys in March, April, May, it's all well and good. We're winning all these games, but the amount of missed chances I'm watching, these missed chances will follow us into the playoffs. Go back and watch the videos. I said these things. I predicted these things. And what do you know? First match of the playoffs last weekend. Our first ever match. We won 2-1. Great. Yay. We won. Oh my God. Portland. Oh my God. We beat the wildcard team 2-1 when it should have been 7. It should have been 7. Oh my God. It should have been 7. Oh my God. We won Portland. Yay. Yes. 2-1. We won 2-1 at home against the wild card team, and we could have had 7 goals. Oh my God. You see, I need to come back. I'm making more SDFC videos because, first of all, no one's speaking on them. Second, I need to give knowledge. I need to give knowledge to San Diego, bro, because this is unacceptable. Missing this many chances. And I called it back in April. That this will bite us in the ass. Now, we're not knocked out of the MLS Cup. We still have a 3rd game at home next weekend, which I fully, absolutely expect for us to beat this Portland City team like a bunch of bullies into a pulp. We're Nickelodeon. They're Drake Bell. Yeah, I want the game to be like that. Yeah, I said that. I said it. So this is on SDFC. We should have finished. And this is, oh my God. Because it's not like this is an aggregate scoreline, right? I understand it's not an aggregate scoreline. But if you beat these Portland dudes 7-1 in that first game, they're going to come into the second game shitting in their diapers. They would want to forfeit. But because it's 2-1 and we allowed them to make it a kind of close game at the end of last week's game, they come into this game with momentum. They come in with this game. We have hope. Fight and win. Fight and win. I believe that we will win. That bum. I believe that we will win. Well, I will say the chainsaw is cool. The chainsaw is cool from the Portland Timbers. The chainsaw was always cool. And the jerseys are nice. But we allowed them, by not smashing them 7-1 like we should have last Sunday, we allowed them to build some momentum at the end of that game and give them belief in this second game. And that's what this was. Even when we're winning 2-1, they know they had that belief. So it's our fault for not having that ruthless killer edge to make these dudes believe. The bubbles just came on me. We didn't have that ruthless killer edge to make these guys believe that they shouldn't be on the same pitch as us. Because realistically, this Portland team, they're bums to us. They're little bro. They're our little cousin that we bully. You know what I mean? We don't know these guys. Playing on the same pitch as Portland is disrespectful to us, but because of our own doing, we make it seem like they deserve to be on the football pitch as us, SDFC. So the fact that we didn't destroy their confidence in the first game is the first reason why this is all SDFC's fault. The second reason, because I'm not going to lie, it was a slightly even game in this match away from home because of that belief we gave them. That's kind of like my whole point on the first time. But in this game, we go up 2-1. But what do? We go up 2-1. We begin the second half. We score. Chucky comes on. We score. We start to sit back. We start to play against our identity. And what do you know, you guys? This is football 101. This is football. Like, this happens. And you guys, you don't keep playing your way. Do not revert to a style of play that you are unfamiliar with. We are an attacking team. We want to dominate the possession. We want to choke you. We want to choke you and slam you against the wall and make you believe that you can never get the ball, that you can never you can't score. But what Ricky Varas, bro, I can't speak because we have to get to the penalties. I haven't even talked about the penalties. The penalties were awful. The penalties sucked. Oh my God. The tactical switch in second half was awful. You can't go 2-1 up, have this momentum, and then slowly shell into your own half and allow Portland to keep running at you. Allow that bum-ass Velda to keep running at you and drawing pussy-ass fouls. This referee today was awful. Those pussy-ass fouls. But the constant pressure, it's like if you're just practicing, right? And you're training set pieces, defending set pieces, you're not going to be 100% perfect every time. In training, you'll eventually, after doing 100 set pieces of practice, they'll score. So if you give another professional team in a high-stakes match like this, where they have belief that they can score, if you continuously keep giving away stupid fouls and continue to shell up in your own box and defend and play in a style that is against your identity, of course you're going to score. And it's harsh because we're doing a good job. But what do you know? Football, it happens every time. It bites you back in the ass, and Portland scores the equalizer in the 90th minute, the last minute of extra time. And it's like you can't write it any better. Footballing lesson for Ricky Varas, man. Play your style, bro. Don't let, how are you the winning team and you're letting them change our style of play? I understand, but it's the tactics and it's the intricacies of knockout football. You know, you got to switch and tinker things up. Bro, we never practiced playing defensive all year. We always tried to dominate for most of our games. So why in a clutch important moment like this would we revert? And then, just to end this off, bro, those penalties. Dreyer and Chucky are two best players with two serious penalties. Those are perfect penalties. I love those penalties. Dreyer, that penalty, Dreyer, mwah. Dreyer, mwah. Chucky, that penalty, Marma, mwah. But Valakari, you guys, Valakari Ingvartsen. So I don't know if you know, but officially, as of 40 minutes ago, during that penalty shootout, the United States has launched 2 new orbiting satellites in our atmosphere. Launched specifically from Portland by Ingvartsen and Oni Valakari. It's in orbit. Those balls are in the stratosphere. Zero gravity. The ISS might have... Bro, I'm looking at the ISS right now. The ISS is intercepting the balls as we speak. The international space, bro. Yes. Those are. Send them back, please. Send me the ball back. Oh, thank you. They're sending them back. They just intercepted those penalties. What are those penalties, Oni? You see, this is what pisses me off. You see your 2 best players, your attacking leaders, take the first 2 penalties, and you look at them. You watch Dreyer and you watch Chucky go and take 2 professional penalties. Placement, no power, right? And then these fucking idiots pull up and they're like, I see that, but how about we do some power? How about I try to launch this ball into fucking space? What's going to happen? It goes to space. If you aim for the stars, you're going to go to what's that quote? Aim for the stars, and if you miss, aim for the sky, and if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Bro, that was aim for the sky, and if you miss, you land amongst the stars, misses ass penalties, bro. That's the kind of penalties those were. And then Yepe, man. I knew Yepe was missing. I knew it. Because you know what? As our captain, Yepe is fantastic, right? But what I did not like from Yepe, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but when they were doing the coin toss for deciding like who takes the first penalty, he was complaining that Portland were taking the penalties in front of their like home supporters, the Timber fan section, whatever they call their fan section, right? He was complaining about it. I'm like, bro, you're our captain. Why do you even care about that? Iron mentality. That shouldn't even be a thought in your mind. And so I knew that when he steps up, that 5th penalty, I knew he was missing. And you know what? It was almost a great penalty. But again, Yepe, you see 2 guys go power and they sky it. Why would you step up and go for power? Yes, you didn't sky it, hit the crossbar, but still, bro. Still. And, bro, I got so mad right now. I didn't even pull up the fucking... Like this is the whatever, bro. Like, whatever. We don't need to see this. 3 missed penalties in a row. Horrible. Horrible. Look. You guys, I'm not a stats merchant. I don't look at stats. But I love momentum graphs. I think these football momentum graphs are great. You're seeing it's like a pretty much even game, and then we begin to shell back. All the momentum is Portland's, and then boom, they eventually score. Starting 11, I mean, if we want to go into starting 11, let me just put my ugly ass face up here, bro. How do I do this? Can you guys even see the whole thing, bro? Whatever. Dreyer, Bear, Pellegrino. Pellegrino's kind of growing on me. He was a bum at first, but he's becoming more clinical. McVay played a risky game. He probably should have been sent off. Dos Santos, I hope... but that's what I want to talk about before we leave. I hope Dos Santos is okay. Bro got knocked out bad. But, bro, we got good goalie depth because Cincinnati came on, and Cincinnati saves 2 penalties, bro. Saves 2 penalties, and we still missed 3 penalties in a row. I'm going to stop it there, bro. Before I go on a 30, 40, 51. I have to do homework. So I'm going to stop talking about this, and I'm going to end the video here. SDFC, big fumble in the second leg of this round of 16 tie against Portland. But good news, to end on a good note, the third game will be at Snapdragon Stadium next Sunday. I will be there in my seat, section 323, row 11, seat 11, like I always am for the home games. And I want to see a massacre. I was going to use the G word. You can't use the G word anymore. The G word has been colonized by that one thing that's going on. I was going to use the G word, but I want to see a synonym of the G word. I want to see Brazil, Germany. I want 7-1. I want whatever. Just whatever. The only things that could come to my mind are very bad events, and I don't want to say that. So, for the first time in a while, it's been your boy Hokage Puya speaking about SDFC. Big fumble. We move on to the next game, third game. I swear, if we lose as first seed in the West to wildcard team Portland Timbers with fat fuck Phil Neville on the sideline and piece of shit Velde, I might cancel my season ticket for next season. I'm gonna call my representative. Hi, Rachel. Cancel that shit because that was embarrassing. Cancel it. Thank you. I'm out of here. Peace.